I'm gonna be real with y'all. The only reason I'm filming this at 1 a.m. is because I just washed my hair and now it's clean. And I was like, hey, my hair's clean. I should make a video. Hey, it's Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the stay-at-home book tag, which was created by Princess of Paperback, and I was tagged by a Wild Sasha way back in April. And I'm just now doing this. So before I really get into it, I just want to remind everyone that for Americans, Tuesday is election day. And if you haven't dropped off your ballot in person by now and you plan on voting in person, please be safe. Make sure to wear a mask, stay 6 feet apart, and go to the polls educated. You have only a couple days left to familiarize yourself with candidates, and please remember to vote on every level, local, state, and national level, and just stay safe. Okay, so now for the video. There are 8 questions here. There's also a bonus question, but I didn't think I could answer it. So number 1 is laying in bed. A book you have or could have read in a day. I'm a college student in her last year of college, and so I don't have the luxury of being able to read all day long and being able to finish a book in one day. But I did read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins in about 2 days. This came out over the summer, and The Hunger Games is my favorite book, and so I was so stoked about this book coming out, and I read it in 2 days. I didn't hardly do any homework or anything else those 2 days, but I'm making this count because, again, college student that doesn't have the luxury to read all day. Number 2 is snacking, a guilty pleasure book. Before I show this one, I just want to say that I do not condone the author at all for anything she's said the last at all of time, and I'm never going to buy any merch from her series again. You probably all know who I'm talking about, J.K. Rowling. I do still love the Harry Potter books, and I'm planning on keeping all my Harry Potter books, but when I reread them, I'm going to do so knowing that it's very problematic, and I'm never going to buy new copies. So yeah. Number 3 is Netflix, a series you want to start. I've only read one book by Leigh Bardugo, and that was Six of Crows, and I'm currently reading her Wonder Woman Warbringer book. I haven't read it since like February. But I do need to read Shadow and Bones, the Grisha trilogy. I'm hoping to get to it sometime before the Netflix series, but probably won't get to it. I have the first one, and I know that this was like her first series or something. Oh, there's a map. And so I'm expecting it to be rougher than her later works, but I do need to get to this. Number 4 is Deep Clean, a book that's been on your TBR for ages. I got this several Christmases ago and have just not gotten around to it because I honestly keep forgetting I have it. That's An Ember and the Ashes by Saba Tahir. This is a massive book. Every time I see it, well, it's not actually that long, it's just huge. It's like this, it's a paperback, but it's the size of a regular hardback, and it freaks me out. I'm pretty sure the series is done. I'm not 100% sure, but again, just another book that I really need to get to. I've not been saying what these are about. Most of these are really popular and well known, so I guess I'm not going to be saying what they're about. Number 5 is Animal Crossing, a book you bought recently because of the hype. I actually haven't bought any popular books recently, or hyped up books, but I did recently read The Roommate. This is an adult book where this woman just moved across the country because she's in love with this guy she's known forever, and it turns out that he left for the summer to go on tour with his band, and she's a roommate to this porn star, and they kind of have disagreements and stuff, but they eventually form a friendship and they create a business. And yeah, I read it recently because it was hyped for a specific reason, and my feminist side loved it, but my demisexual side hated it. Number 6 is Productivity, a book that taught you something or had a major impact on you. This year I finally finished Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. This is a collection of essays ranging from topics such as race, fat phobia, being queer, sexual assault, and as you can see, there are a lot of quotes I flagged because they just impacted me a lot, and yeah. Number 7 is Facetime, a book you were gifted. So quarantine started literally like within a week after my birthday. My birthday was March 5th, and so it had already been announced, but there weren't really a lot of cases in the US yet, and so I thankfully had a day to go hang out with my friend and actually enjoy my birthday. But one of my best friends in Seattle, she did send me 2 books for my birthday. And that was Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid and Cinder by Marissa Meyer. As you can see, I'm working on Cinder, probably a couple months at this point, since I've read it, but I'm liking it so far. And then I have already read Seven Husbands and I loved it. And the 8th and final question is self-care. What is one thing you have done recently to look after yourself? I guess working on my reading bullet journal. This year I started my first ever reading bullet journal, and every time I finished a book, I've printed out pictures that have to do with the book itself and putting them in their own little, like, not a whole spread, but like a page. And I have a lot of washi tape, so that's fun. And I've just been I've been working on it, but I'm still trying to, like, allow myself mentally to watch the same YouTube videos over and over again, because it's, I guess, comforting and it's kind of like background noise when I'm doing homework and stuff. Other than that, I have a lot of self-care I need to do. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. I'm not gonna tag anyone because I feel like a lot of people have done this tag, but if you haven't, then consider yourself tagged. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. I upload regularly. And remember when you vote on Tuesday to be safe and wear a mask. See you guys next time.